And then Ricky stepped up and did a little snip snip action with a cigar cutter. I was like, what is going on?
I like your cut, G.
Yo, what is up, YouTube land? We are back better than ever, and today we are getting a little stanky ranky with a little bit of Ricky Stanicky.
I'm from Florida, so don't get it twisted, cause everyone know that I come from the south. Bitch, I swear that I'm about to get grilled. Should I flood it with gold and put diamonds all over my mouth? This bitch in here drunk as a bitch, and she's spilling that bottle of Bella all over my couch.
My homie introduced me to this movie, and I won't lie, I was D1 hating and sleeping hard on this movie. This movie is about how three friends made up a person named Ricky Stanicky for years to escape their lives and go on random trips and adventures without anyone questioning a thing.
Nobody's gonna know. They're gonna know.
But when their families and boss wants to meet this legendary Mr. Sticky Ricky Stanicky, they thought their lives were finally coming to an end. Or so they thought. Until they found a man named Rod to hire and play as their made-up friend, Ricky. But it doesn't end up turning out how they expected.
But what the hell, boy?
We have some huge names in this movie. Zac Efron, Andrew Santino, and of course, the one and only John Cena. And I was really skeptical because I have a love-hate relationship with John Cena when it comes to movies. John Cena, like Sia, but you can't really see him? Yeah, go ahead and hit that dislike button. I grew up watching John Cena and seen him so much in the WWE that it's very hard for me sometimes to separate John Cena and the role that he is playing in the movie. Like when he was playing the villain in Fast and Furious, I was like, come on now, bro, who casted this? Because I just don't see John Cena as a Fast and Furious villain. But I won't lie, he outdid himself with this role and played the part so perfectly, I was able to only view him as Mr. Sticky Nicky Ricky Stanicky, aka Rod.
It's Ricky.
And this man was a character also.
If he wants to let people watch him corn beef his wife's cabbage, who am I to stop him?
They found this man Rod doing one of his freaky role play sexual parody shows.
Wanna tell you I masturbate every way.
And these shows are pretty wild, bro. This man is singing while these dogs are playing fetch with each other's sticks.
What the fuck?
But they hired him, and he is committed to his role. He went totally sober and was totally geeking out from withdrawals. He even peed himself in the airport. The party with Dean and JT's family and co-workers got crazy. They accidentally fed the priest who had to snip their child's lang-a-lang a little bit of ecstasy.
I think I ate a bad one.
I really thought he was about to snip the baby's whole willy off. And then Ricky stepped up and did a little snip snip action with a cigar cutter. I was like, what is going on?
I like your cut, G.
Party ended up being a smashing hit, and the boys thought they were finally saying their goodbyes to the one and only Ricky until everything took a turn for the worst. Dean and JT's boss was so impressed with the impact that Ricky Stanicky had at that party.
You are unbelievable.
That they hired the man.
What the f did you just say?
And not only that, he became their boss within like 3 days. I honestly would have done too because my boy keeps it a buck.
Hot, wet shit.
Not a lot of people these days really just tell you how it is. He went up to the big boss and was like, yo, heads up, you're an air jerker. Boss was like, what? I gotta add too that Dean was tripping this movie, bro. I would never lie to my wife if she looked like that. This movie is jam-packed with a lot of craziness, weirdness, romance, and twists and turns at every corner. But surprisingly, it all fit and flowed very well with each other. I also gotta add Ron, aka Mr. Ricky Sticky Stanicky himself's character development, chef's kiss. If you have Amazon Prime and have run out of shows and movies to watch like me, I would definitely go give this movie a watch because it's honestly a banger. If we had to chop it up and break this movie down for scores, I would do it like this. For storyline out of 4, I would give it a solid 3.6. I thought it was very well balanced, had a little bit of everything in it, and the unexpected was always happening, but it was never too much or out of place. For characters out of 3, we got a smashing 2.7. A bunch of huge names in this movie that played their part very, very well. And with Ricky's character development, I had to give it a solid score. For production out of 2, I would give it a 1.6. I thought the visuals and world building were all very nice. The clothes that the characters was wearing and the way they carried themselves, all was spot on for the most part. And for music, I would give it a 0.5. There was really not too much music when it comes to this, except for Ron's parodies and the crazy stuff he was singing at the shows. If you add up all those scores, Ricky Stanicky Hickey is getting a score of 8.4. If you have seen the movie Ricky Stanicky, please let me know what you thought about this movie in the comments, as well as what was your favorite part. And as always, make sure you like and subscribe if you are new to the crew, because we are going to be here every Sunday at 9 o'clock posting just for y'all. And we have some bangers coming up. Solo Leveling, Roadhouse, we got the cartoon avatar, the IRL avatar, and so much more. You all, though, have a phenomenal rest of your day, and make sure you are partying like every day is your birthday. Deuces.